What's up, guys? So we're back with another episode of Metix Mashup, and this time I'm with the beautiful Nazanin.
Hi everyone.
And we are gonna do a get ready with us. We already have a little bit of a base on right now. We're just gonna do an eye and
Eye lips.
Yeah, eye lip situation.
Let's get into it. Wait, do you have lash extensions?
Yeah.
Oh, they look so nice.
Thank you. I have a little strip on right now.
Oh yeah. I tried them and then I just weren't for me.
Oh, I don't even know what my real lashes look like.
Really?
Oh, wait, those are your lashes.
Yeah, these are my lashes. I tried lash extensions. I didn't like them that much.
What? What do you even need them for? This is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Aw, thank you, girl.
Are you guys seeing this? Her
I
lashes, like,
I didn't even curl them yet.
this is the length that I like get with my lashes.
Really?
Yes.
Look at the lashes I'm about to put on. They're so intense.
I love the colors in this palette.
We have the same palette, the little Huda Beauty ones, but she has the colorful one.
You know what? I was gonna do a purple, but I'm gonna do a teal situation because I feel like I'll be able to blend that.
I'm always so scared to like try something new when I'm doing a get ready with us because I'm with like someone else, you know. How was Coachella?
Oh man, Coachella was...
That's everybody I ask like how was Coachella, they always start like,
Well, first of all,
man.
like, cause it's just like
Hectic.
why? Like, why is it this crazy?
I've never been.
Don't go. No, I'm lying. You got... Okay, so...
I feel like I should experience that.
I don't know what I'm doing, but we're doing it.
I feel like I should experience it, you know, at least once in my life.
Yeah.
You performed, didn't you?
I didn't perform at the festival, but I performed like around it because like they have like day parties and things
Yeah.
like.
I feel like
going
people have more fun at the parties than actual
Yeah,
Coachella.
a lot of people don't even like
go to the festival.
go to the festival. They're just there for the parties.
So what's like your favorite step in your makeup routine?
My favorite step would probably have to be my lip.
Yeah.
I love doing my lip. I love lining my lip. It's just like,
You have really nice lips.
this is like low-key embarrassing because I know you're about to slay me
No.
so
girl.
hard.
I'm doing something really simple.
I think
you gotta put it out into the world, like speak into existence. My
Oh,
makeup will look good.
Oh
It's
no.
gonna be bomb.
Help me.
Hold on. Use something like
I'm
this.
the.
to,
This
like-
is. I mean,
yeah,
oh, it's not.
This will be
This.
better. Use this.
See. Oh, thank you. See, Metix was made for people like me.
When I heard about Metix, I thought it was so cool because I actually went to a masterclass like a year and a half ago. I went to Makeup by Mario's masterclass, and I paid like $500 for my ticket, and then it was in New York, so I also had to pay for my hotel and my flight. And I'm like, so I could have gone the whole experience, $20, $30 instead of, you know,
Exactly.
all that money to like travel there.
Wait, hold up. What? This brush was a million times better.
Yeah, Morphe brushes are so nice.
Oh my god, what? This is 1 billion trillion times better.
My favorite step in my makeup routine would have to be the skin. Like, it's not even the makeup, I just love the prep for it. Like, I love like...
That's my least favorite because
Really?
it like, I just feel like I go through too much with it. And I'm just like, I get frustrated and...
I love the moisturizer, the eye cream, the glow cream. Like, that's like my favorite. Yeah, lashes took the longest for me to figure out. Like, I've been doing makeup since I was like 13, and I didn't figure out my lashes good until like last year. Like,
Yeah, this is trial and error with me, okay guys?
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I can't sing for shit, like at all.
No, you know what? I say that everyone can sing, just not everyone can sing well.
That's true, yeah.
So you can sing, girl.
Yeah,
You can sing.
yeah. If you auto-tune me and like, you know, plug one ear up.
Yeah, like you were saying about you going to the masterclass. That's exactly what Metix is all about. Like that's our like key component.
Yeah.
Is being able to experience these masterclasses. And you know, sometimes like you're in person, you can miss something, you won't catch all that he's saying, and it can just be confusion. There's a lot of other people in the
Yeah.
class. Like this is basically like a one-on-one experience with some of the best celebrity makeup artists out there.
That's so amazing.
And it's right at your fingertips, and you can rewatch it 24/7, bro. So you don't have to get on a plane and buy a hotel ticket.
like it was
right
a
there.
whole ordeal, like, you know, to go to
Nope.
that. And
Wait.
you can rewatch them, correct?
Yep.
That's so nice
You can
because
rewatch
like
them
I
and-
was scribbling down notes so fast, like I can't miss this.
And girl, you said you paid like hundreds of dollars. It's only $29.99.
It's so amazing.
How
I
crazy
wish
is
I
that?
knew that before I spent like literally like $2,000
Dude, and you
on this.
can like gift it to people as well too. Oh yeah, so one of the celebrity makeup artists that we have doing a masterclass is Joyce Spinelli. So what she does, she shares like her secrets into how she achieves these looks on all these celebrities, and just telling her story as well too, is how she got to this point and her experiences. and just like top secret information that you wouldn't get anywhere else. Okay, so if I wanted to use this, where would I use this one?
I would use it on your lid.
We're going in, guys.
Makeup can sense your fear. Like, you can't let it know that you're scared. Like, with eyeliner, I literally like have to take a deep breath and be like, please. I think one of the best makeup tools is what God gave you, your fingers. I feel like my fingers apply glitter the best.
Fingers do everything the best.
That's what she said.
I'm just trying to blend it out, and it's just like not listening to me. So oh, you said you've been doing makeup since you were 13. What got you into makeup? Like, what inspired? Really?
I loved YouTube.
That's everyone's response. Like,
that was my TV. Like, I'd come home from school and I would just sit down and watch like makeup tutorials, and it was all of the OGs. Like, if you watch the old style of makeup tutorials, they're nothing how they are now. Like, it wasn't a big production. It was just someone sitting with their webcam, like, with their, drugstore makeup. Like, I didn't even see that much high-end back in the time. I started YouTube when I was 14.
Really?
Yeah, on my
How old are you
iPhone.
now?
I'm 19, so I've been doing it for like 5 years.
A baby.
I know.
Baby girl.
I was a baby then. I'm still a baby, I feel like. Where was this when I like first started out makeup?
I know, right? But that's the beauty of time and just like growing. And
I feel like even if you already like are familiar with makeup, there was a lot of makeup artists at the Makeup by Mario class. Like, you never stop learning, Did you take classes for singing and stuff, or?
Oh yeah, since I was I started taking like professional singing classes when I was 11, like with a vocal coach.
So are you from New York?
Yeah, I was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, awesome. So do you live in New York now, or are you based in LA?
I'm bi-coastal now, so
back and forth?
Yeah, back and forth all the time. I have a crib here in LA.
See, I'm from Ohio. I moved here 3 months ago.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm like,
I've been to Ohio a couple of times.
Oh yeah, what cities?
Cleveland.
Cleveland's fun. I live in Columbus, so I'm about 2 hours.
I've been to Columbus too.
I go to Cleveland to see like Cavs games and stuff. I've been to a few. I have a picture on my Instagram of me wearing like a Cavs jersey at a Cavs game, and then I have one of me in a Warriors jersey.
Oh, so it's like traitors.
Yeah, I'm like, honestly, I don't. Whatever city I'm in, I'm rooting for that team. Like, I really don't care.
I think I might be doing something.
I like it.
Oh my god.
It looks really good.
Don't lie to me, girl.
No, I swear.
Another thing about the masterclass is instead of it just being one really, really long, kind of probably annoying video that you wouldn't get through, it's broken down into different episodes.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so each
you
episode...
You can take a break in between.
Yeah, you take
grab
a break.
some snacks. Wow.
No.
That was like so casual yet so good.
Each masterclass session is broken down into different episodes. You can just get exclusive content that you wouldn't normally get like in a YouTube tutorial video.
Yeah.
Wow, those lashes are so...
Thank you.
Wait, I need to watch this part.
You have to like look down, But that kind of helps it. It's the glue I use too that I feel like makes it a lot easier.
It's like I'm in my own masterclass right now.
So, and then I have this little tool that I use like this.
Oh, I've seen that. I don't mess with that one.
Why?
I don't know. It's just like
I know it does look kind of.
It does not like me.
Kind of like squeezes them together.
Oh, that's what you do with it. I just feel like
what do you do with it?
I just poke myself in the eye with it.
What's your favorite like makeup brand?
I don't think I necessarily have a favorite makeup brand, but something that I can't leave the house without is lip gloss. I just like a clear lip gloss. I
love a glossy lip.
A nude, like glossy lip.
That's my go-to. That's what I'm about to do today too.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my classic lip.
My favorite makeup brand would have to be Fenty. Like, it's so new, but like everything she drops is so amazing. Like, I used her foundation today. The Gloss Bomb. Do you like the Gloss Bomb?
That's exactly what I was saying. That's something that I use a lot too. I haven't tried the foundation yet. Every time I walk into the store, everything's like always gone.
Yeah, it's always out of stock, but it literally airbrushes your skin. It's like a filter. So I'm sure with like the career that you're in, you deal with hate comments as well. So what's like your advice to rise above it?
Something that I've like been taught a lot, a quote that I like to live by, is never argue with a fool because onlookers may not be able to tell the difference.
Yes.
And that's something that my mom has told me, and it's something I forgot where I heard it from. Oh, I probably heard it from her. Don't look at your comments, and why are you looking at that? It's
but
like,
it's
not even that we have to. It's just there. And until it's like happening to you, then you don't realize.
You want to see your supporters too.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to like respond to the nice comments, and with that you read the hate comments.
So with that being said, it's like it has to be something within yourself that motivates you to acknowledge the love more so than the hate. And also realize that, hey, people are hating because they probably love you as well too, and they're not really like that confident in themselves.
Yeah,
they see something in you that they would love to see in themselves, but they can't. And that way, you don't even have to put that person down either. Like, I think when it comes to when you're on a platform,
comes with the territory.
Yeah, it comes with the territory of like teaching.
Yeah.
And spreading positivity if that's your message. So.
It's all a process, yeah. But I learned, I'm like, you don't know what's going on in that person's, personal life, and they could just be taking it out on you, and you don't have to stoop down to their level.
Yeah, so I used to clap back too, and now I just realize it's just instead, even if I feel like I need to say something, it should be something that will like let them know that they didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, the first thing we learn in life is if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. So when it comes to makeup, especially like for women, we use it to, I guess, enhance. Like a lot of people think that makeup is like a mask or a cover up, but no, it's a way to express like
100%.
The way we're feeling and like the things that we view. It's empowering. And so what Metix is about is all about empowering and educating on how to do your makeup or how to get your clear skin or do your hair, whatever it is. In all beauty aspects, Metix is the perfect place to get all your information and education when it comes to beauty.
And that's honestly how I got into makeup. Was I had really, really severe acne when I was younger. Like I had severe cystic acne, so I just wanted to learn how to cover it. That's how I really started. Is I started out with like foundation and cover up and all that stuff. And it just helps your self-confidence, if that's what it takes. Like I don't see why it's such a big deal, because I went through a phase where honestly I didn't feel beautiful without makeup. Like if I wasn't wearing makeup, I was I can't leave the house. But slowly you learn that makeup isn't a cover-up. It's just something to enhance, and you're still beautiful without it. If you could travel like anywhere in the world, where would you go? Or if it's a place you've already been, what's your favorite place?
My favorite place? London.
London.
I love London so much.
I've always wanted to go to London.
London has a special place in my heart. I'm like Jamaican. So there's like
a lot of Jamaicans.
There's a lot of like Caribbean like culture out there. So it's familiar, but it's also not at the same time.
Yeah. I want to travel like everywhere, but one place I'm like, I have to go before I die is Paris.
Oh, I just got to like spend time in Paris for Fashion Week, and it was so beautiful.
Oh, you're doing cream eyeliner? I can't do cream.
Oh my God, you're scaring me. I feel like this is easier. Is this not easier?
Really? I feel like for me the easiest is like a pen,
Oh, I always mess up with a pen.
Really? See, it's like either you're one way or the other. Speaking of Fenty,
ooh,
this is Hustle Baby Mean Money. Which highlighter are you wearing?
I think I'm wearing Artist Couture.
Sugar Daddy?
Sugar Daddy.
I have those highlighters. I love the names. They're so creative.
They're very soft and just like so beautiful.
They're very like intense. That's like what you wear when you want like people to see your highlight from miles away.
Oh my gosh, you are crushing it.
Thank you.
Oh my God, your nose is so perfect. Oh my God, okay.
Are you serious?
I can't.
My nose is honestly one of my biggest insecurities.
No.
So the fact that you said that, I'm like...
No, your nose is so cute.
Thank you. A talent I found out I had is I can do eyeliner.
With one eye?
Yeah,
with one hand?
Like I just do it like this, like... Oh my God, your eyes water. Did that make your eye water?
Yeah, it did.
What's something that makes you super confident? You're like, I'ma slay everyone, like what you do before you get on stage.
Something that makes me confident, would probably have to be a bomb outfit. I love my outfit, then everything else falls into place as well too.
That's so true.
Because it also inspires the type of makeup that I'm doing, what I'm gonna do with my hair, and like...
Oh, so you figure that out first and then everything?
The outfit is first, and then everything else comes around it.
I suck at, like, fashion is not my strong suit. I need a stylist, because I just wear, like, leggings and a sweatshirt every day of my life.
My whole wardrobe is sweatpants. It's about how you wear it,
yeah, like, I
not
can
what
look
you're
so
wearing.
bomb, but if I don't feel comfortable in it, I'm not gonna, like, rock it, I'm just gonna, the whole time I'm gonna be like, I wanna take this off, I wanna wear something else.
It took me a long time to realize that. It's not about what you're wearing, it's how you wear it.
feel.
Because you can, like, you always hear people say, Rihanna can be wearing a garbage bag and she'll still look great. It's because she's confident in herself.
Yeah, this one's literally in the shade Sun Nudes.
No, that's really cute.
What makes me super confident is like a really good pair of lashes or my hair being laid. Like, I love my hair to be like super pin straight, and if even there's like the slightest kink, I'm like...
Lashes really, really like...
Make or
me feel
break,
great.
yeah.
You look great.
Thank you. So do you. You look so good.
I feel like I look like a clown.
No, you don't. Oh, look at my baby one. Look at my little one.
Yeah, they come in like different flavors now too.
Flavors?
Like scents.
Scents, yeah, I was like flavors.
Yeah.
I see some people, like, in their tutorials, they just do like a quick little X, and I'm like, girl, if my face doesn't feel like dripping wet, it's not enough.
I have to make sure
I don't have anything to fan myself. So I'm zooming over here.
Let's see. Should we give them like a little beauty? This is
shot?
inserts music here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for stopping by and sharing
Thank you
this
so
moment
much
with me.
for having me.
No,
Had
of
so
course.
Much fun.
Yeah, guys, like I was saying, it's another episode of Metix Mashup, and we have the beautiful Nazanin here who taught me how to apply lashes
So
by
now
washing.
you need to teach me how to sing and not sound tone deaf.
I got you.
All right, guys, so that's it for my Get Ready With Us with Justine Skye. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
I had so much fun. You look so bomb.
Girl, you look amazing.
Make sure you guys check out Justine's Instagram. I'll put a link down below. And also, guys, I have a discount code to try your first Metix class, and I'll put a link to that down below. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys for my next video. Bye, everyone.
Bye.